Question 3 regards audience feedback. So for our actual music video, the audience feedback we got was mainly about the narrative. Lots of people find it quite hard to understand purely because it flips between 3 different times. Which,
yeah, they found that quite confusing.
Yeah, because there wasn't much to distinguish between the 3 times.
Which is understandable.
Other than the flashbacks. The flashbacks seemed to go down really well.
Yeah, they liked that.
Yeah, people found them very nostalgic and believable.
I think the recording effect on it.
Yeah.
Separated it from the rest of the video in a way, you could tell.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but between the running and the kind of working scenes, people didn't quite understand how the 2 fit together.
Mm-hmm.
This is something we decided to do because we wanted it to fit in with the music, and we wanted there to be all this running and action when the chorus was happening.
Yeah, that was from the start. We
Yeah.
just wanted to do that. We didn't
Yeah.
really change that
We
idea.
didn't. No. I stand by that idea.
I stand by it too.
I definitely see how it can be confusing, though.
I feel like because we created it, we know
what's happening
in and out. We know,
and we've
the
edited it with that in mind.
And after you explain the narrative, people are like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I feel like it's not a narrative you necessarily need to understand.
No.
Really, because it's interpretation.
Yeah.
But I definitely see their point.
I understand their point. But
If we
at
were
the
to
same
have more
time,
time, maybe we could put another filter on one of the working sections.
maybe with like black and white or something simple.
Yeah, something simple.
But
Or like just a slight tint,
Yeah.
making it more greyish or something when we
Yeah.
were doing on location things. Also, someone mentioned about our opening shots. They said that the opening shot is the most important shot, and it should have been of the 3 characters we had. This is something I wasn't sure of, purely because I understand their point. The opening shot should in theory be the most important shot, but I also feel like establishing important.
location, what's going on.
That's something we thought was important,
Yeah.
because we have so many locations.
I mean, it would work with characters it would work fine, but for our
For
vision,
what we wanted to achieve.
and we wanted to reference Rashomon as well, didn't we?
Yeah, Rashomon with the sunlight and the kind of forestry scenes.
Yeah,
we kind of wanted to have that effect, but then we took in a kind of Edgar Wright styly, quick flitting. So we had our reasoning and our inspiration.
I think it works.
I think
It would work either way,
yeah,
but we just chose to use
that's just what we went
the
with.
sun and the forest and the environment, and then introduce the characters
Yeah.
along with the lyrics. So, but I don't know.
Someone also said that they thought we exported it wrong.
That
Because
hurt me
it was
a little bit.
because it was glitching, and we stared at that comment for a long time.
We did it. We thought they were joking.
We thought they were joking,
and being sarcastic, but they weren't.
it seems
apparently.
they weren't. The glitches are intentional, just to clarify.
We told
Put them
people
in very
Yeah.
specifically.
they get worse throughout the video. That the aim of the
Yeah.
glitches is that it gets worse.
It's not the computer breaking.
no
It's the characters' lives deteriorating.
deteriorating. I mean, you could
Semiotics.
kind of theory into it and say, are they even real? Are they a glitch themselves? What is going on in this
So
environment?
actually, that comment works with what
It
we were
works.
trying to achieve.
Yeah.
Because semiotics, we wanted them to think that it was breaking, but then apply that to the storyline.
Exactly.
So, woohoo!
I mean, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Someone, you weren't here for this. So,
great.
someone also commented that, on the glitches, and that they felt that there was a distinct difference between the glitches we did on After Effects and the glitches we did in Adobe Premiere Pro. So, like, there were the kind of fuzzy, glitchier ones, and then
Yeah.
there were the, for instance, repeating, going backwards and forwards, reverse footage, or wavy ones.
I get that. That's understandable. I mean, the problem that I had when editing the glitches was that the really good glitches you had to pay for.
Yeah,
And
I was working with what we
I
had.
tried to get them for free, and I kid you not, I put each frame on Photoshop and tried to remove the massive X that went over the demo, like by trying to paint in
That's dedication.
every frame, but it just looked awful.
You painted each pixel in each
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah, I did. And it worked, like it looked like fine, but to do that in every single frame, we would still be here now.
To think that you did
I tried, I really did, because I was so annoyed because they looked so good, but we had to pay about like 60 quid to get these glitches,
We don't have the funding.
which we don't have. So, you know, like, at the end, I was just like, I'm gonna have to use After Effects the best way I can, and then we're just gonna have to put it in Premiere Pro. And
So evaluating that. Evaluatively?
yes, evaluatively.
Should we do this in a professional environment?
Yes.
We would build off that comment.
With the funding,
With the funds.
it would work
We
well.
got this.
It would work, but
I think we utilised what we had.
we utilise what we have. We're both students at the end of the day.
And Holly, whilst a genius on all things Adobe,
I tried.
it was painful to hear.
I really tried.
Every pixel, every frame.
I did about 5 or 6 frames. I don't know how many there were, but there was a lot of them. And then I just kind of sat back and realised it wasn't going to happen. And that we'd still be here today. So, I understand the comment. I think it's perfectly,
But
it works.
sorry.
But sorry. Again, if we had the funds, it would be the continuity. I can't say it.
Continuity?
Yes.
Continuity.
Continuity. It would be there, and you would.
We would have the continuity should we have the funds.
Yes. Endpoint.
Woulda if we coulda.
Yes, exactly. If we could afford it, we would have done.
Yeah.
But we couldn't, and we were short on time. Not short, but we didn't have long enough.
But speaking of Adobe and After Effects and Photoshop, did you like the segue there?
I did.
Ancillary tasks
Yay.
we have recently just now collected feedback on, so we can actually read words.
Yay.
Right, this is the first one.
Refer to ancillary task digipack blog posts.
We've got those. If you down below.
Good promo.
I like the double vision effect and the colours. Is that the same picture for poster and album cover? Question mark.
Yes.
Really like the font. That seems pretty positive. I'm seeing the middle comment as a comment on our continuity skills
Yes.
and referencing, which will help with our marketing because I'll have one image in mind.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I used the front of the CD digipack for the poster because continuity, and you look at the poster and you're like, oh, you've taken the image, and then if you see it on a CD, you're like, oh, that's from that.
That's that
If
thing.
you use a different image, it could get confusing.
Exactly. Hey.
Also, thanks for the font. Worked hard on that.
Yeah. Go Holly. Really good centering.
Centering of characters.
Character in the
middle.
setting that you have used. Good use of visual effects and play button name makes the marketing point stand out. Word of caution. Just make sure the illusions don't become too complicated or an eyesore. And then there's an illegible sentence.
Yeah.
Kafad clears writing. It's the kafad bit that I can't see any other way to say that. I think what they're trying to say
Yeah, we'll leave that
is
bit.
whilst it all fits in with the general genre and the centering of the characters makes them clear, like we wanted it to be a narrative. And we achieved that, however people took the narrative.
Yeah, definitely.
But we have all commented it is blurry and it does make you go ooh, but we
Yeah.
kind of wanted that because then you can't ignore it. You can't walk past it and not be like,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in Photoshop, like, it could have been worse, is all I'm going to say. it could have been worse, but from what I thought we both wanted to do was that we kind of wanted it to kind of have a little bit of an illusion, kind of like, oh, my eyes kind of hurt. Oh,
yeah. We wanted it to be noticeable. However, it drew their attention.
Yeah, because you can read the font clearly. Like that's not an issue at all. It's
the actual
literally
words.
just
It's the actual image. It's
behind
like
the font.
when 3D used to be blue and red, and you take off your glasses and be like, "Whoa, this is cool."
And
it's that.
And I feel like that worked. I wonder if you put 3D glasses on, it might actually look like an image. Just putting that out there.
We'll be trying that later.
Because that would be so cool.
Watching below the results of this. Okay. I love the effect you've created on Photoshop.
That's nice.
Use of layering and colour. Lovely. Nice one. Oh. Poster is particularly effective, although it hurts my eyes slightly if I look at it too much.
I know who that is. That's Laura. We'll take that.
We'll take that. We've previously commented on this.
These are lengthy.
Okay. A lot of writing. There we go. Right. Love the glitches and font. Like the guards and characters. Effective and so cool. So is underlined and everything. Eye-catching. Isn't John supposed to be behind Charlie, and Sam behind Megan?
Yes.
Yes.
I personally didn't realise, because
but now it's done.
Purely we took these images on the shoot day, and
we took them before we decided.
Before we
chasing people, which in hindsight was a bad idea.
It was a bad idea, but they looked
accept
nice. They were nice images. The sun was nice.
Visually, it's great as long as you don't look too much into it.
As long as you don't,
that was an error.
It's an error, but at the end of the day, it still works.
Consistent theme and colour scheme. Yay. The barcode won't scan if it's glitched.
Okay. I did think of that when I was making the barcode, but then I was looking on other Digipack examples, and like sometimes their barcode would like fit.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it would.
Because it picks up the white. So
and the glitch is behind the white in a way. So personally, I don't have a barcode scanner. It's not a real barcode.
We can't.
Sorry.
This isn't real.
I mean, if that is correct, then I apologise.
But should this have happened in a professional setting?
If we actually had a barcode,
we would.
Okay, barcode-wise,
we've done that.
We've done it apparently. I forgot what I was saying.
We had some technical difficulties. The battery went. We've forgotten what's happening. She's trying to go back to barcode. No, we're done. We're done with the barcode. We've clarified professional setting, better stuff. Now we're doing this.
Cut it. I'll cut that.
Right. The 3D look of, why is it a hypothetical look? It is a look, you can see it. The 3D look of the Digipack, because it isn't actually, we haven't tested it.
Oh my god.
I need to stop. The 3D look of the Digipack works with the music video, as I feel it emphasises the danger they're in. It gives me the feeling that the situation they're in is shaky and unbalanced. The red colour contrasting with blue and green also emphasises danger. Ooh,
I like that.
What we're doing.
I like that.
Yes, they've got the connotations of what we're trying to achieve. Symbolism.
That is just
this is what we did.
Yeah,
this is what we did. Yes,
somebody gets it.
I like this human.
We've found our biggest fan.
Yes, the fact that Charlie, Megan, and Zoe are together on the poster, in my opinion, shows that they are facing the danger together, and that they'll be able to get through it somehow.
Aww.
We wanted. That's why we left it ambiguous at the end of our video.
That's the metaphor.
I like this person.
This is good.
I'm gonna find this person.
I know who it is.
Back. Who?
Natalie.
Ah,
exactly.
The settings are shown. That is a fact.
It works in the music video. The settings work in the music video,
because
which is
they're
the
same settings.
They are. I wanted to include all settings, so we've got the forest, we've got the abandoned building, and we haven't got the basement. Oh, never mind, scrap that one.
But we've got the forest and the abandoned building, which are our two main settings.
Two main settings.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
I am not sure the image on the inside of the digipack showing most of the cast shows that the cast on the poster are trapped, but it could show that the main cast has dominance over their enemies since they're in front of the bad guys. I think that what they're trying to say is it didn't seem particularly claustrophobic. It seems like we could just go woo, but then it also seemed like we could defeat them.
Yeah.
in front.
I get that.
We're the main characters.
Yeah.
I see what they're saying.
I see that.
Yeah.
But
There's only so claustrophobic you can make
yeah,
a shot of the cast look.
we kind of. I think we just wanted to include the
Yeah.
guards somehow.
We don't want it to be literal.
No. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it was just interpreting a glitch. But
yeah.
I feel like no, that's
This person has got
yeah,
this.
they get that, and I
They've got
understand
what
that,
they're
and we
doing.
can take that.
I appreciate
If
it.
we had more time, then we would definitely
We
go back.
take all this into account and use it to influence our alterations.
With funds.
With the funds. Fund us and we'll make it real.
Please sponsor us.
Thank you.
And good night.
Like, are you gonna roll off like last time? We don't have any wheelie chairs. But she's found a way. Fine. Where's the bum? Which one?